whatever you determine your tool of success is what you're going to follow. So if
Mhm.
you, as a man, if you're following the amount of money you have in your bank account as a currency of success, then that's what's going to rule your mindset on any and everything.
Yeah.
So if you don't make a lot of money this month, now you're going through it. You're going crazy. You're upset. You're emotional. If you're making a lot of money this month, now you're super high. You just feeling exuberant, amazing. Your feelings are dependent on the things you feel like is success. So when you have
Mhm.
these type of men who are fixated on money being their success, and they find a woman who's making more money than them, they feel intimidated. They feel like a failure, and they can be making half a million a year, and then this woman making 750 a year,
So that
and
drives them to work
still
more
not feel
hours? That drives them to work
well.
more to try to catch up, or is it
Well,
like an ego thing?
it is an ego thing, but sometimes you just won't make more money than a woman because it just
Mm,
depends on the industry y'all in. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, so that's why like God is so like important when it comes to everything, because you realize like all these earthly things that we depend so much on, or like try to like show how much success we have. These things don't last. They can be taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like money can be taken away. But if you base as a man, if I base the success of my relationship on something internal, something that can't be touched, taken away, robbed from me, given to me, then that will last for the rest of my life, right? So
Yeah.
I would basing your success on money, it's just not worth it. It really isn't.
Yeah. And I guess, Seals, to kind of flip that and dig a little deeper into that on the side as far as women, um, conversation, and I say we as a collective as women, we don't all think this way. I'm just speaking as
Hmm.
a euphemism for the context of this conversation. A lot of us lean deeper into education or attempting to make more because one, women in our family that we saw were placed in predicaments
Hmm.
like our grandmothers and older women in our family because they didn't have the education and finances were in marriages and they had nowhere to go. So they were there,
Right.
and those situations could have been volatile.
Hmm.
Or you were in a space where you did trust a man and ended up in a situation and you're left holding the bag because he dropped the ball and abandoned everything. And so you're having to scramble and figure it out. Or you saw friends around you go through things that did not have things in place. So they're trapped you know, and so in your mind, you're like, I'm not gonna be her. Or you have a PTSD of just in case this Negro acts the fool, I need to make sure I can still eat or have my lights on or pay my rent or, have a car. And a lot of that comes from a combination or isolated incidences like that, or a combination of all those things. And then statistically, Black women after 30, the marriage rates are lower, right? And
Hmm.
so, because speaking from a biblical standpoint, not having a covering as a husband and it's you, if you don't do it, it won't get done because it's just you.
Hmm.
I mean, and for me, I don't have kids, but what if you're a single mom or you're divorced or your husband passes away? You
Hmm.
have all these responsibilities and there's no one else to step in and help you. So you
Hmm.
do have to go do that. And so I think both can be true at the same time. But on the flip side of that, I think some of the men that come with that rhetoric, they don't see that, and the ones that push against it, sometimes they are the offender and they don't wanna see themselves or be accountable and have those real conversations
Hmm.
about why a lot of women have a lot of emotional PTSD and then lean into education or whatever, and some of it's because we want to and we can, which that can be correct and true, but a lot of it is because of what I mentioned previously as far as different situations, um that we find ourselves in as a collective because we're seeing so many bad actors out here, and it's like, let me make sure I can turn on hot water every day.
Mm. Is that how you feel about